Milo loved to draw. But only if every single line was perfect. He would sit at his desk for hours, sketching and erasing, until the page wore thin. His room was a graveyard of crumpled paper balls, tossed dreams, and half-erased ideas. Then one morning, something was different. The pencil in his case shimmered faintly. Milo squinted. Was that a mustache? Before he could reach for it, the pencil sprang upright, as if charged by lightning. With a swirl of flair and an exaggerated bow, it declared in a bold, theatrical voice. Aha! I am Sketchy, the pencil with purpose. I do not erase, I commit. Milo's eyes widened in disbelief. He blinked rapidly, frozen in place. Then, in a nervous and mumbly tone, he asked. What do you mean you don't erase? What kind of pencil doesn't erase? Later that morning, Milo tried to draw a cat. One of the eyes came out way too big, like alien big. Instinctively, he reached for his eraser. But the pencil twitched in his grip, resisting. Erase? Sketchy scoffed, puffing up his imaginary chest. Nonsense. That eye is now visionary. Milo's face twisted in panic. He shouted, voice cracking under pressure. No. It's horrible. It looks like a haunted potato. But Sketchy held firm. Milo tried to erase it anyway, smudging the page with his thumb. Sketchy, unbothered, immediately redrew the eye. Bigger. Bolder. Hauntier. At school, Milo hoped things would calm down. But Sketchy had other ideas. During art class, Milo worked quietly, hoping to blend in. His drawing, however, had become a strange bird-like creature with 5 heads and 4.5 wings. Miss Clara walked by, raising an eyebrow with amused curiosity. She leaned down and asked with gentle humor. Milo, your bird has 5 heads. Is that intentional? Milo shrunk into his chair and muttered,